First of all, it was political that the former president of the US, Donald Trump, he mishandled the fight against corona so much, even in terms of wearing masks, in terms of going for checkups, in terms of accepting that you have a problem. I think that was the first thing. The second thing was that the US did not have adequate facilities to begin with. And then the fact that because of racism and discrimination in the US, there was some part of the country which were neglected. And then there was a project, I think what you may call a campaign of deceit from some of the people saying that this disease is brought by other countries, we should not do this. In other words, people are not adequately sensitized about the danger of a pandemic. That is why the biggest country in the world, the richest country in the world, failed in many tests with regard to handling corona.
أنا أكاد أجزم إنه الجمهوريين تعاملوا بخفة مع القضية منذ اللحظة الأولى، واكتفوا بتوجيه الاتهامات إلى الصين وغيرها، وده ما يعالجش المشكلة، خاصة وإنه الوباء كان عالميا، والوباء يعني تخطى كل الحدود.
I think the pandemic has unmasked the huge societal inequalities in the US. We have seen many minority groups falling victims to this pandemic in terms of infections and deaths. It simply highlight the low levels of health systems investments in these societies. Beyond the health systems, we've also noticed that many of these minority groups that have increasingly fallen victims to this virus have been diagnosed with many underlying conditions, meaning that their health condition and quality is lower compared to the other Americans. We've also seen increased acts of racism, acts of aggression against Asians community, acts of aggression against the African American community. This has made it very difficult for these minority groups to really concentrate on overcoming the impact of COVID-19.